Hi everyone, I have filmed this introduction about 600 times now and I hope I get it right. Hi, my name is Hannah and I make some videos about food and Weight Watchers in particular and some motivation stuff. If you are new here, hi. If you are not, I do have Invisalign. Yes, you are hearing that lisp coming out. So anyways, I am going to talk a little about food prepping, and a lot of you probably do this way better than me. I'm not sure, but I just want to be true and honest in what's coming out, coming out on the internet, like on my channel, in real time. A lot of you say, "Thank you, Hannah. You're so like authentic," and all of that, those wonderful words. So I really appreciate you. I can't not be, but this is what's been on my mind for a while. Yes, I'm sitting here in the middle of July talking about organizing food, and a lot of us, whatever we have for occupations or whoever we live with, if we have children or not, a lot of us are kind of conditioned that the year, it kind of feels like it starts or it reboots around the time around Labor Day when school starts. Anyway, and I've heard that from a lot of my friends and even family that are not teachers. Some even that don't even have children. But anyways, specifically the ones with kids though, that are not teachers. But so planning ahead is great. One of the cringiest things that I've heard over the past year that used to stress me out a lot, now it doesn't because I have a wonderful husband that cooks and takes over if he needs to. Thank you, darling. Is that this is the cringe. What's for dinner? What's for dinner? And I mean, talk about you just get home from dinner. I don't even have to explain it to you. You know exactly what I'm talking about. It doesn't matter your age. It doesn't matter your age. What's for dinner? I don't know. Let's do takeout. Okay, I digress from that. There has been a chunk of time where I was really organized with food prepping and planning, and I would literally plan out my meals for 7 days a week. When we would be going out for dinner, when we would have leftovers, or kind of like that. It would go off course just a little bit here and there, but for the most part, we had this down pat, and it worked for my husband and I because we had a small child. And if you have small children, child or children, bless your heart, you know what I'm talking about. And even, it doesn't even matter. Like if you work long days, I can't imagine getting home at 6 o'clock at night and you're drained from your job or your work day, and then you have to make dinner for your family. So this is something that I want to bring back. So like I said before, I think I said this, if I'm sitting across from you and you're my friend and what's on your mind, Hannah, this has been on my mind. I want to get back into food prepping just a little bit more on the daily, okay? So what I mean by that is I food prep already. I food prep during the school year. I food prep in bulk, and I food prep on Sundays, okay? And it works for the most part. And I've always food prepped, and with or without my husband's help, it's always just, it's worked. And the time that it has worked best is when I took out our family calendar that usually would hang somewhere where he could see it, or both of us at least. The pantry is a really good spot. But anyways, I would write down what we were having for dinner each night, or what was happening too. That's always good. What's happening, like someone's birthday, or if you're going out for dinner. So that is what I have done in the past. Now, grocery shopping and planning, I would plan in advance, and this kind of consumed me and brought on a lot of anxiety when I had a young child. I say anxiety, you know what I mean. There's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot to contend with when you have a small child. And so what I did was, and I've already showed this to you in previous videos if you've seen some of my videos, but I meal planned out weeks worth of food, and then I would just cycle them. I would cycle. I have like 4, 8, 9, 10 weeks of foods, and I would just cycle through them, if that makes sense, okay? So if I would go food shopping, which I used to food shop at that time, now my husband does it all. Thank you, darling. I would plan out my meals in advance, and especially this works really, really well if you're on a budget, which we were at the time because we were saving up to sell our house, build a house, that whole thing. Okay, it takes a lot. So anyway, and we had a small child at the time, so I didn't want to think when I got home what's for dinner. I would know already what I had to do for dinner, okay? So at the grocery store, I would have my list, and I would already have all of my meals planned out. So I would know, okay, Hannah, this week you're having meatloaf. You need turkey burger, you need this, okay. You get the idea. So I would shop for meatloaf stuff, quesadillas, so I would get chicken, whether it be chicken breasts, a full chicken. A full chicken is a whole meal, and then I would make the remaining leftovers for like chicken soup. Sorry if you hear any background noise. There's always something going on with yard work around here, it seems. But anyways, so that's what would happen. So I would do shopping week 1 and week 2, okay? And I would write down like day 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't matter the order, okay? You can't even see that. It looks like a line. It looks like a line. Okay, there you go. There's writing on it. But anyway, so I would plan out my meals, and this is nothing like, hello, my kid wrote all over that, okay, when she was young. But I had these out a lot, and I would meal plan. So what works best for me, and it kind of helps with the whole balance of feeling overwhelmed, is planning ahead of time. And this, if you are on Weight Watchers, this works. I really think you should look into doing this, is planning out your meals for at least a whole week, if not 2. And some of you can't go grocery shopping and have all of that food for your whole family for 2 weeks. I don't know, because some of your refrigerator, you might live in a city where you have a smaller refrigerator. I don't know. But actually that was true when we lived in our rental for a year. We totally went off this whole food prep. It kind of went to a kibosh because our refrigerator was so small. Thank you. But we couldn't food prep like we used to, and we've kind of lost touch with that a little bit. But anyways, I'm kind of rambling, I'm sorry. But here's my big takeaway. When you go grocery shopping, if it's you or someone else, get them a detailed list, and then on the side, write down the meals, what you are having. So when I give my husband the list to go grocery shopping, he already knows for the most part by now because he's been doing this a while, but I'll write down in the corner sometimes, not always. That's why I'm making this video, because I'm struggling with this too, okay? And I want to get back on track. I would write down, okay, we're having quesadillas this week, we're having chili, we're having shepherd's pie, which actually that sounds really good. I haven't had that in a long time. But anyways, just so he would know what is going on. And then we would get our groceries. I've got to do a grocery haul, you guys, sometime. Oh, that would be so fun, because he goes grocery shopping. He does an overhaul that lasts us a month, and then he does like a quick grab and go, we call it, probably twice. And it's because of our fruits. You know how much, if you've seen my videos, you probably know how many bananas we go through in this household. But our fruits and vegetables, because they don't last very long. So But anyways, that would be fun. Let me know if you want to see that, okay? Let me know in the comments if you want to see a grocery haul. But anyways, it's a lot of food. And there's only 3 of us. There's only 3 of us in this household. So, okay. Anyways, so I thought I would mention that. I don't know if this is good content or not. But really, if you're my friend sitting across from me and we're just chatting, and I say, I'm really wanting to get back into food prepping and meal prepping because it's so cringy when I hear, what are we having for dinner? Or what should we have for dinner tonight? I want that to go away. I want that to go away. And this system works for me. Now, I'm sure some of you have a better system. I'm sure some of you are like, I ain't doing that. That's fine. But anyways, this has seemed to help for, this helped for a long time. We did this for at least a solid 2 years, and it worked really, really well. It works really well for families that have working adults in the home, or an adult, and children, young children. So, because I've been through that. Whew, that's a lot. It's a lot when you have small kids. But anyways, so yeah, let me know what you do for your food planning. Anyway, I hope you have a great day and enjoy your week, and I will see you again next week. Thank you so much. Have a great day.